Sorry, Keezer, can you hear me? Oh my. Can anyone hear me? Hello? No, I can. Okay. Keezer, your hand is still up, eh? Just don't know if you want to talk. Okay. Okay. So now I've shown you arc. So should we just do a quick assignment 1 and assignment 2 check-in? If that's fine, and then we'll any other questions and answers if there are any. Okay. This is my big question, I think most important, are there any group issues I must still sort out? Can you, if you don't want to let me know, no, I don't know how to say it, you must put it in the group, in the chat or something. Or you must send me an email now while we're in class if you want to keep it private. What am I missing in, I'm just going to chat quickly. Okay, assignment 1. I think in general, I gave you like some feedback the last time, and I know when you get your marks, it's a different story. Are there any questions there? Any major pains? You don't talk about it in public. You want to fight with me? Go for it. I don't mind it. If it's a productive conversation, we probably won't always agree, and that's fine. Yeah, I mean, I felt in general, everyone did like, wow, I think most people, I don't know what your expectations were of yourself, but kind of got what they deserved. I don't mean it in a mean way. I mean, like, there were a few people, the only ones that did not too well is like where a question was left out or the diagram was left out altogether or something like that, you know? And then that was maybe 1 or 2 places where they lost some marks or the infographic wasn't an infographic. I think only 1 or 2 of like major concern, but I'm sure that those people we can pick it up in the next one. So it's not be too down about it. And if you need some help, you must let me know. Yeah, I don't know. Are there any questions? Shanice, are you still? Did I not see your name somewhere? Okay. Okay. See you, Kezia. Shanice, do you wanna hang around? At the end, is there anyone else? Okay, I'll. Jibin, go ahead.
Hi, sir, how are you?
Good, good. And you?
I'm good, thank you. Regarding the assignment one marks, I did send you an email and I saw that you did respond, but the message says it's encrypted. I
Ah,
can't
goodness. And
access the
it's
email at all.
cool.
Um,
I'm
yeah,
resending it right now. Oh, I can't. I'm showing my screen. Okay. I will resend it right now. I mean, I typed such a long email. So, I mean, I really want you to have it. It's really such a long email. And I hope it will kind of, yeah, it will answer your questions. And if not, then you just respond and let's set something up to discuss it further. Okay.
no
But
problem, sir, thank you.
yeah, definitely got it. Okay. Um, okay. Lika, Kashika, cool. I see you. Okay. Shanice. Just, I don't know, did I miss it? Sorry, I got thrown off there. Did you give me a thumbs up? Will you hang around? I think there is a group of 2 people that I'm gonna beg and ask to add you. I mean, you are in class every week, so if nothing else, you are diligent, so they must take you. Um, who's this? What is this key? Does it include iStars 4 and 5? Two. Okay, I think I explained that, right? Cool. Okay. So assignment 1, cool. No one's anything major. Briefly explain the difference between teaching through problem solving and teaching problem solving skills. Oh, do we need to align to question 1? Well, I would say check out the video, but what do you mean? Explain the difference between the two. I mean, to me, it feels. Does anyone else want to say it? There is a difference. I mean, there's different ways to answer a question, I would say, but whew, like you need the problem solving skills and then have to like be able to like allow them to go out and problem solve something, which probably like be something they learn over time, like the various skills to do that, or like if it's a younger crowd and grade, They would just go, like, think of my kids, they would just like learn by solving whatever the problem was. And so there is a difference here, I think. Um, in terms of what's allowed to question one. Okay, I'll have a look. I'll pull it up now. I'm gonna see question 1.3. Okay, let me pull that bad boy up and let's just talk straight to it. Give me a second. Sorry for the scrolling. So I'm trying to answer your question. So what do you mean? So select the two topics that are well suited to problem solving as a teaching strategy. So that definitely speaks to answer your question, the former, not the latter. Um, it's almost, yeah, it's quite like you're asking quite like a like a, and it's not a trick question. I get it, but it's quite the fine line between the two. Like obviously you have to teach the skill through teaching problem, like for them to go that journey, they're gonna pick up the skills, but I don't know, I have to explain it to you. Okay, let me see more specifically what can I get to your question. So I mean this is a different question to the one you were asking me earlier on, that's different. Yeah, that's different. That is developing problem solving skills. Um, hmm. Let me see. I had a CAPS document open here earlier on. I don't really teach maths, so might not be a good example. If I had EMS, it might be better. Hmm. So I'm looking at this to see if there's anything that's like a good example. Recognize and use the cumulative association. I don't know what that is. Um, I don't know. Am I understanding your question? I feel like I might be overthinking your question. I mean, for 2 marks and 4 marks each, I don't know if it's worth all this. Like for 3 marks, um, so why objectives are suitable for problem solving? So why is the subject like good for problem solving? So um, revise prime factors is not probably good for problem solving. Um, yeah, I mean this is straightforward. Solve problems that involve whole numbers, percentages, budget accounts. So if entrepreneur A is running at a loss or whatever, that's I don't give answers away now because people try and say that's a more conceit. Okay. Um, I think I've said that now. So 1.3, people ask me for the assignment. Describe examples of content you would teach to achieve each objective. So how this okay. I mean I could go back there again if I wanted to do maths. And I mean, see, I like EMS, so I could think of a good example. Yeah. I mean, I can't tell you what because then you use it. Like role play, like hiring of a thing, whatever, any of these things. And someone else could do something else, if that makes sense. Now, does it promote creative thinking? Well, I mean, I could layer all of this with, you know, stuff that encourages creative thinking. Hmm. I hope I answered you. I mean, sorry. I mean, to me, it's like, oh yeah, yeah, I get that. I'm sorry if I'm not brushing off your question. Um, Vida, did we not answer this about this group, about the missing members? Okay. If not, then just please email me or go ahead. Okay. Did I answer you now or not? No, not actually, Malika. No, did I confuse you more? I don't know what that was. Did she laugh? Did you laugh at me or did you say yes? I don't know. Was that like a? A little confused, yes. Okay, okay, you were laughing at me. Okay, let's go back to the question. Um, Fortunately, I didn't answer. Like, there's a recording by another, which actually might help if you have another perspective and not just mine. So let's go back. What what part is confusing? So they're saying like looking at the CAPS document. So I've just used a maths example. How do you teach problem solving? Obviously, like this is quite straightforward. So maybe I should find another one that's not maths. Okay, let me just stop sharing for a second. I mean, the maths is confusing me because because problem solving is a topic, so it's confusing me. What's it say? EMS. Yay. Okay, I'm gonna share again. Second. Okay. Whew. Okay, let me just see the question again. Cool. So if your confusion is around the learning objectives, then I think this is the same. We had this conversation. So if that's confusing, then we had this conversation earlier about assignment one, where who was it? Kishi, was it you? Who was it was telling me about how do you get a learning objective when it's not in the CAPS document? And we went round and round about this, and I said you have to use the topics. That's what you are using. And I know what you meant, and I think oh, did you send me where's that example? You sent me a really good example. Um, I mean, this is where it reads nicely, the needs and wants, but it doesn't give you the active word about what they must do. The student is able to do what it needs and wants, and that doesn't exist in here. Wish it did, but you have the topics. So it's for you to stay, for example, I think I showed you this already I showed you the business studies as a bit of a better example. So this is the content we're saying in the question. Select any two learning objectives from a specific term and or week. So the only way you can get to that is specific term and week. You can't overthink it any more than that. Okay. So if you want to deal with entrepreneurship, they're saying, now they're saying, take those two, take that. Let's use entrepreneurship as an example. So this is straightforward. Identify and clearly reference from this page, page number. You go. Provide a group rationale, explain why these are suitable for developing problem solving skills. So, um, easy one. Is hosting Entrepreneurs Day suitable for developing problem solving skills? Obviously. Cool. You can explain that. Inequality in South Africa, is that good for teaching problem solving skills? Yes, very big hell yes. You get it? You with me? You must say why. I know why, and I know why I can say why. I can't tell why you must say why. Okay. Describe examples of content you would teach to achieve the objective. Explain on this content from creative thinking. Now, if I had to take this, I mean, how easy is this? It's not like maths. I don't know why people do maths. Hosting Entrepreneurs Day. So what must you do with that? So how can that boost creative thinking? You must go find what creative thinking requires. You must have sources to justify that, and then create examples of content that you would use to teach this. So now you cannot, I mean, if you can, I'm sorry now. Are you clear now? Please, please, please be okay. Whew. Okay. Okay. Cool. Whew. Yeah. Okay. That's assignment one and assignment two, yeah? Happiness? Okay. Are there more? I'm just being dramatic. Are there more questions you can ask them? I mean, that's what we're here for. So you are. I'm just being full of nonsense and cheeky. Anything else? I'm not going to scroll through the whole paper. I'm not doing that. So you better have looked at it and asked me a question. No way. I know that's what you're thinking.
I was
Okay.
like, thank you. I have to ask the lecturer now.
Okay. Again. thought-provoking classroom questions. They're trying to like teach you different like teaching styles through
I
this
don't know.
assignment.
Everyone understood it wrong besides me. I asked him in this lecture now because I was now just holding back here.
Okay. When you hear that video back, I think you'll know why I'm laughing. Okay. Um, yeah. Like I mean, just like this year, I mean, to me, lots of it is quite straightforward. So I don't want to answer it for you. This I've explained in that video. Also, it's uploaded. This the other lecturer explained, and there's one more question over here, which I guess is the most to unpack. But if you have any issues or queries, you are welcome to drop me a mail or just set up like 5 or 10 minutes somewhere with your group to discuss it. Okay. Okay. Happiness. I think we covered what everything I set out to cover. Is there anything from your side? I don't want to keep you here for the sake of keeping you. Happy to chat if there's more questions. Anybody? Really am. Not trying to kick you off the call. Um, assignment one, we spoke about assignment two. Yeah. Summative assignment, not gonna overwhelm you now. Like I said, there will be some available like resources put out for it, but happy to like if whoever, I don't know, do you have a class rep says like, can I jump on? I'll jump on and we can discuss it if there's questions. Yeah? Okay. Cool. Okay. Devin, I'm gonna send you that thing now. And Shanice, just like stay around because if you just stay around so I can just quickly sort that out for 1 minute. Everybody else, thank you so much. Michael, you good, eh? You good because you, like I said, you had me worried there. Are you sharp? Yeah. Okay. Sure. Thanks, everybody. Have a good evening. All the best in the assignment. Please don't wait until the last minute because then I can't help you with anything. Same with the ice tasks. Okay. If you get ahead of it, and then I'm all here for it. Last minute, I can't help you. Can't. Okay. Keep well. Talk soon. Bye bye. Yeah. Kashika, Kiana, do you want this on or off the record? I'm gonna stop the recording.
Off the record
Kashika.
is fine.